Hello everybody, welcome to World Without Rule Law. We're here on the Southern Virginia Homestead. So yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. And yesterday we had the aftermath of Hurricane Michael. And we didn't get hit too hard. A lot of rain, a lot of wind. Got some water in the basement. This is about the extent of our damage. Yeah, just had a couple limbs come down, so we were very fortunate. I know that there was some devastation down in Florida. It's absolutely beautiful today. There's a nice breeze. It's probably mid-60s, and I'd have to say it's one of those, they classify the 10 best days of the year. I don't know, it's just my opinion, but I think it's got to be up there. So, beautiful day. Just want to show you, this is going to be a very quick video. I was working on the tractor. I got the mowing deck here. So, what happens, somewhere along the line I picked up a stump, ran into a stump or something right here. Hit the front of the deck, and it curled it in. So this anti-scalp, this side of the deck pushed down. This anti-scalp roller rotates, and what it does is it lifts the side, like lifts the side of the deck. So it mows unevenly because it rolls around quite a bit uneven. So what I had to do, and I just did it. Of course, because I wasn't prepared enough to think to make the video before. Prop up a few 2x here to get on this frame section and use this car jack and put it under the edge. I start off with just this 2x, and I ended up moving it up and adding one. And so I get this just about straight. If you see, it's not quite, like it could come back a little more, really. But what happens is, once you come back past this spot, like once you get it straight and try to come back a little further, the jack pops out, flies out, and that's happened several times. And so I've actually had it just a perfectly straight or a little beyond. And when you let the pressure off, which now anyway it's off, but you let the pressure off, so you can see it springs back a little. So it's not perfectly straight, but it's straight enough to where I can mow. I'm going to get through the rest of this season, and then over the winter have some repairs made. I'm in the process of trying to find a 0-turn mower to use just for mowing, so I don't have to put the mowing hours on this tractor and just use this for tractor use. So a friend of mine was recommended, and I think it's a good idea, get some rebar and heat it up and bend it into a 90-degree angle, like on a curve, to fit. So like maybe start here and have it run down and up along the deck. Maybe do that maybe right here on the edge, and maybe do it over here, maybe even 3, I don't know, have it tack welded on. That would give that some strength. Because what happens, the first time it happened, I straightened it out and it was okay, and I go slow and try to watch what I'm doing, but now the metal's weak, right? And so it didn't take much. I think I ran over a root that stuck out one of the trees the other day when I was doing some work with the peach trees in the back, and then that caved it back in, because now it's a lot weaker, right? Now that I've bent it out again, it's even weaker. And so there's contours in the land and little dips and stuff like this, and so whenever that runs into the ground now, even the dirt, it'll just get easier and easier for it to bend out. So that solution, that with the rebar, I think will be a solution. So in the winter, what I'm going to do anyway, I got to obviously take these blades off and sharpen them and pull all this grass out of here, and I'll probably give it a good roughing up, put some paint, whether I get Kubota orange or just put a primer on it or whatever, Rust-Oleum, just to keep this deck from rusting out, because all this crap in here, all this, you know, it's got moisture in it obviously, and so if it just sits there year after year, it'll, you know, even though the deck is decent thickness, it'll, you know, rot it out, rust it out. So in order to get some years out of it, I'm gonna do some maintenance on it this winter. My goal, like I said, is to get a zero turn to do. I've got about 2 acres to mow here, so I think that it would be a prudent investment to do that. Although I can't bring myself to spend the money, but I think I'm going to bite the bullet and do it. And then, like I said, I can keep the hours off the tractor. I won't have to mow with it. And then I could take this mowing deck off. And then what I'm going to do is just keep this mowing deck to use almost as like a brush hog. So like, say I get to the point where I want to mow down some of those berries or do something that's a little rough, take back the edge of the property a little in places where there's some thicker brush type stuff, then I can use this, not really being afraid to beat up that deck, and I can keep the zero turn for just doing the lawn, and it'll do a much nicer job, and it'll do it quicker, and it'll be just for that purpose. So that's kind of my plan. That's about it. Beautiful day in Southern Virginia. Hope everybody weathered the storm okay, those of you that were exposed to it, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for watching. God bless you.